Hi guys, I'm back. We're playing Demonheart chapter 3, and we are gonna continue just where we ended last time. We were in a forest. If you don't remember, we went to sleep surrounded by enemies or at least strangers. And now this seems to be a nice little nightmare. Let's see what happens. I open my eyes to find myself in a strange, confusing place. Everything is engulfed in shadow. Finally, I am alone. There are no suspicious townsmen and skull swallowers to disturb me. But what are these skulls I'm seeing? And why am I in a cage? Let's inspect this. Oh, a nice pretty chain. Chains are everywhere, hanging from the ceiling, shackled to the floor, as if the walls of the cage were not enough. This is a place of total entrapment. None of the chains are touching me, yet I can barely move. Maybe I'm big. A dark fog permeates the cage and the area around it. I can't see what kind of a place I'm in. Everything around disappears into darkness. It looks like hell, honestly. 3 human skulls stare at me in sorrow. Why so sad, guys? Bones lie scattered across the floor, remains of the prisoners from the past, or merely a fear-inducing device. I don't know. There is no exit from the cage. No door or any of the sides, only ancient metal bars, covered in rust. And there is the demon child. Hurt me not. Oh yeah, let's... oh... Let's enjoy some more of my spelling and... you know, my mental abilities that are definitely not failing me today. Demonheart maybe again? Maybe. Demon... Come on. Demon? Age. Art. Yes, I'm Demonheart, it would seem. No, Demonheart, you listen, yet you do not hear. I cannot blame you. You are alone in a cold world, like me. That should probably sound more like a child. A demon child, or something. I cannot blame you. No, that's not how a demon child would sound. How would? I cannot blame you. It's suffering. Oh no. Okay, let's... I sound like a ghost. They watch us through the cage. No one comes to help. I somehow feel in my heart that this demon child is Ray's. Alright, but Ray's does not sound like a child. We're sure about it, right? Maybe it's his... memories? Coming face to face with him once again sends a sharp pain down my spine. Months have passed since that day, but I still have to look down to make sure I am whole. Months? Oh yeah, we were in the prison, but it does not feel like months. Race appears to have grown up a bit, but he is still a small, frightened child. Who is watching us? Our enemies. They feed on our pain. Top mistake. Alright, it's 3 words. And I have no idea what to do with this. Alright. It? The short word it or is? Make it stop. Make it stop. Oh, I'm so smart. Where is my mother? Why does it hurt so much? Why? What's hurting you? Your mother is dead. What can I do for you? Well, since I'm a nice girl, I'm gonna tell him his mother is dead. It hurts. Oh, do you see a row of glowing symbols? Yeah. These actually look like star signs. Very much like them. Like Aries or something. Remember them, or her sacrifice will be for naught. Oh, okay. There's an M with an arrow. Shuriken, I don't know, from Naruto. Aries, Sagittarius, and this weird shape. Okay. I will not remember it, but thanks for trusting me with this, bro.
Girl, wake up.
Is it Fisher? Yeah, it's Fisher. Opening my eyes, I see Fisher leaning over me with a concerned look. The others might still be asleep. The strange symbols still float in my mind, but if I don't write them down soon, I'm sure to forget.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, don't be nosy. Sir Fisher, I need to write something down urgently. I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing with him. I'm not sure about this. Yes, I'll be fine. Go away. I've been waiting to speak with you. Oh, great timing, dude. Great timing. About what? I decided the dream wasn't that important. Leave me alone. I have things to do. Am I going to be bad or am I going to be good? I'm bad. Leave me alone. Alright, at your order, sir, lady. Huh. Oh, we have the symbols, nice. We will probably need them later. Oh, what is this? This book, huh?
What are you doing, my pretty? Were you just sketching something in your little diary?
What do you care? If you're a race, you should know exactly what I'm doing. Yes, I like to draw. I don't think those were the local flowers you were drawing.
Portal keys, weren't they? You closed the diary before I was able to take a good look. Would you mind reading me the symbols?
I would actually. Why didn't you just show me these? It was merely something from my dream. It looked like hanged people and tentacles. It's interesting because at the same time there are options to be like, why? You showed me this right now, and also maybe I don't trust this guy, so I will lie to him. Let's call him out. Me? I did nothing of the sort. Are you having wild dreams featuring my likeness? As a child, yes, you looked so tiny and frightened. You're such a tough baby to behold. How long did it take you to fake that adult voice? I'm not sure what you look like. As a child? I see. Well, your dreams are flawed. Now, my dear, read those symbols for me, yes? No. Huh.
Any secrets you hide from me can only do you harm. I wouldn't want you to do anything reckless.
Now, why would opening a portal be reckless? Is there something I'm not supposed to know, Race? You're just like Brash, you know? One has to be responsible when handling portals. A dream isn't a reliable source of transportation codes. Many of them lead right into a great pool of fire. Oh, you're such a caring guy, Race. You want me to not step into a pool of fire, oh. Okay, thanks for watching over me. My pleasure. Did anyone ever torture you? Let's not ask him. He's also suspicious. Everybody is suspicious here. I see the old man Fisher has been watching me in my telepathic conversation with Rays. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to think I'm insane.
I'm glad you're doing fine.
Alright. With all respect, are you finished with your business? Could I have a moment of your time? Huh. It must be very important whatever he's trying to tell me. I look around and see the other men are still asleep, and he just got closer. This does not look good. I guess there's no harm in hearing the old man out, so I get up and follow him just a few steps away from the sleeping soldiers. I don't know. Do you keep track of your dreams in the notebook? That's private. Alright, didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You do whatever you need to. You are a strong one, no matter how you may appear. I am, don't fuck with me. However, traveling with dead men, I'm afraid you won't be doing well for long. Yeah, well, I don't trust him either, but why do you say that? I heard the knights talking before you arrived to the camp. Didn't quite understand everything, but it sounded bad. So Brash talked badly about you and called you names, some very indecent names. Sounds just like him, honestly. You two never even met before you arrived to us, correct? We met before, but only briefly. It was the first time. Do we tell him we met before in prison? It's not important. Let's say it was the first time. To insult a person he doesn't even know why. He also said that you think you are bad, but he can do whatever he wants with you. That's... I don't know how to feel about him just saying that. Is it a warning? Is it... I don't know. So Brash seems to have a problem with all women, and it's not only that. Something about him is really off.
There's something wrong with him. That eye of his.
I'm starting to feel something little off with you too. There's more than one thing wrong with that bastard. You have to be careful.
Ever since I caught up, he's been watching you in that strange way.
Yeah, Fisher, you see, it's like that. We know he's a terrible man, and we know also that we have to travel with him, and that if we try to run here, he'll probably drag us right back. So how is all this helping us exactly? Can you do something about him? Can you poison him in his sleep? Because if not, this conversation feels quite pointless. With a laugh in his eyes. Oh. That's fine, because I didn't come here looking for love. I came here because I had to. What? Why not? You mean it's lust? He's simply concerned if I'll be up to the task. Please, I don't have the time to analyze the exact emotion in everyone's eyes. Well, that much is clear, as I've been saying. This is very confusing, even to an old man like me. It's as if he can't help but find you attractive, and he hates you for it. You know, I laugh how this old guy just sat it in the camp and analyzed all Bresh's emotions, made a psychological profile of him, and then he comes to me and just shares all of his theories with me, and he's like, well, did you know he likes you, but he's angry that he likes you, and all that. Fisher, you're not my best female friend, we're not talking about my crush, I'm just trying to survive here, please leave me alone. I don't care how he feels. I'm telling you, those Scarswell Knights are a vicious breed. They say Sir Brad was accused of rape multiple times, yet nothing was proven. There is no punishment for Lord Mace's pets. That's horrible. We would have been better off fighting the witch on our own. I will guard that pig if he tries anything. Maybe he was innocent. I don't think he likes me that much. Well, I don't know. Let's be tough here. Don't even think about it. Why do you suppose a man like him still lives? What do you want from me, Fisher? What do you want from me? You're frustrating me. Besides, if you kill one knight of Scarswell, all the others will come after you. Either way, that man is crazy.
Listen, you need to run.
Oh, that's where you're going with this. That I need to run. Yeah, that's gonna go well.
Sir Brash.
Has he been listening the whole time? Is he gonna kill him right here and now?
I'm sorry, you old shit. Did I interrupt your conspiracy?
Yeah, that was a very smart thing to say. It's not what you think, sir. Are you calling me stupid? No, by no means, sir. I was trying to tell Bride how she should be quicker if she is to keep up with the soldiers. The knight snorts. Get lost, old man. I've got a few things to explain to this girl myself. Fisher obeys the knight, acting all humble. Yeah, very helpful, Fisher. Just come here and tell me he's dangerous and to run, and then... Like, what do you expect me to do? Just run? Yeah, that's gonna go well. Subraj lifts my chin and forces me to look into his eyes. So, you're preparing to gut me like a pig? Yes, you crazy bastard! Only if you try something. The old man was right on one thing. Trying to run would be far smarter. Oh yeah, like we're gonna pretend I'm gonna run fast enough for him not to catch me. Though he does have quite a bit of heavy plate armor, so maybe, but still he's a trained soldier. I don't like my chances.
Are you going to run away from me, sweetheart?
Don't call me that scum. No, sir, never. No. That depends. Do you want to rape me? Yeah, let's just straight up ask. You know, I want to know what I just want to know what I'm supposed to expect, you know, it's fine. Let's not say anything.
You'll get that old fool killed, you know. Can't have him talking that kind of crap about a knight of Scarswell.
Everything he says is true. I agree, making a dangerous madman angry isn't a wise thing to do. He doesn't know what he's saying, please forgive him. Ah, we don't care. Why don't you both just leave me alone? I am so done with all you men and your shit here. I have orders not to leave you alone, and the old fuck has nothing to lose anymore, so all he does is meddle in our business. Calling me a rapist? He's just inventing that shit to get close to you. Did he also say my eye is the source of all the evil in the world? Your eye does look damned evil. It's because it barely stayed intact. You're not that stupid, sweetheart. You don't really think the old bugger cares about your health and peace of mind, do you?
All he really wants is to get inside your panties.
Well, he can get in line. No, that's what you want. Do I? We're all men out here except for you, kitten. Next time, don't sit so close to them unless you want to become someone's dick shit. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I'm not, Is this still... Is this still in the explicit language territory, or is it now 18 plus? I don't know. I certainly won't be sitting close to you. Oh, but I'll be safe with you, right? I'd still sit next to you. You're disgusting. Yeah, let's say he's disgusting. I'm telling the truth. You don't like the truth, that's your problem. That moron refuses to obey me anyway. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to do something to you. You call whether you'll believe me or not. Your call. I will not call, it's my call. Your call whether you'll believe me or not. I'm just telling you how not to end up getting hurt. So Brash stomps off just far enough to remain in my sight ominously. See, and they say that women are emotional. They've all been so emotional this morning. I just got up. I didn't have time to get a breakfast. And now they are all circling around me like flies and just leave me alone. Jasper is over there as well. It looks like the two of them are examining the road we are about to take. Going back and starting to gather my belongings, I noticed someone left a pretty hairbrush in my bag. When did this happen? There is no hair on it to lead me to its owner, but it does look fine and expensive. I leap at the opportunity to brush my hair, but decide not to keep the brush since it's not mine. I quickly brush my hair and hide the brush among my belongings. I leave the brush on the ground. Alright. Either way, it's a gift. I don't know if it's from Fisher or Brash, but Brash doesn't strike me as the kind to give gifts. Or maybe Jasper, but... I don't think so. I was his friend's fiance, and he doesn't seem like the kind to just go after me the moment he's with someone else and now dead. I wonder if keeping it will get us into trouble with someone. But I may be selfish enough to at least brush the hair, so let's brush it and not keep it. What was that? A wrong thing to do also? Like, oh, I'm gonna pretty myself up for all the rapists. Ah. Yeah, my hair is all neat now. Suddenly the sunshine and the forest air feels so nice. Was it enchanted or something? Hopefully not. Tunes sneaks out of the bushes right next to me.
Your armor.
What's wrong with it? You have a better armor than Tunes. Are you trying to steal my armor? I have a better head than Tunes too. Demon head you have. Or is it human? Still, the heart beating in your breast is black as night. the pendant hanging from her neck. Strange that the demon girl would have such belongings. Tunes had to work for a year to buy this armor. Could not simply steal it, no. Some woman from Scarswell gave me this armor. Scarswell, they have all the best things and the worst, slithery people. Yes, a slithering snake, Tunes remembers. That craftsmanship. They were wearing an armor from the Serpent's Guild. Is that bad? Is it bad to be a dirt, evil assassin? Tunes wouldn't know. Probably not. Don't kill me. So Brash motions us to follow him. Now Fisher is there beside him too. Damn, you're all creepy and weird here. Maybe I should just run to be alone for a moment. As we advance, the sounds of small woodland critters and the chirping of insects intensify. I think I hear croaking. What are those sounds? I suppose it's a marsh. Oh. Suddenly, a black wolf-like beast leaps out of the bushes ahead.
Wait.
No, I'm gonna run at it and get killed. What do you think what I'm gonna do, right?
A warg. Slay it before it eats us.
I would appreciate that. Yes. Oh no. 2 more Vorks emerge from the overgrowth. Tunes shoots an arrow and the Vorks leap into battle. Oh, that's scary. Damn. Jasper charges forward, ready to stop the Vork's claws with his sword and shield, as Tunes retreats, firing his bow. Fisher was already standing back and now he opens arrow fire. So Brash is not as quick to jump into battle as the others, but when he joins in, fiercely swinging his greatsword, he immediately wounds one of the beasts. I attack the Vorks with my bow. I stand back. I dart into the forest to escape both the Vorks and the soldiers. Oh, wow. I am definitely not gonna attack them, but... Oh damn, this is... I can stand back, but I can run for it. And I suppose... Alright, let's forget the consequences for a moment. What would my character do? She's defiant and evil and she doesn't want to be here, and I'm not sure how smart she is actually. And you know, everyone told me to run, so I guess we should just run. I'm gonna save it. Run. I'm gonna save it, but I'm gonna run. More angry beasts appear from the other side. They must have been following us. Alright, that was not smart, then. I keep quiet and try to escape both the beasts and the man. Now, what are our chances of survival if we stay versus if we run? They can just stay and eat others and leave me alone. But I'm quite an easy prey if I run and I'm alone, right? Why wouldn't they go after me? And the thing is, I am basically immortal, right? But what if they eat me? What if they eat everything? Then I don't have anything to... I guess you still need at least a part of the body to regenerate. So we can warn others. Or I can try to... Let's give with the run and just see what happens. The knight has noticed them also. Fuck this, run. Yeah. So Brash lunges forward in a fierce attack, striking one of the Vorks once more. The beast stumbles back, giving the soldiers just enough space to run past it. The knight runs first, and the younger soldiers follow him. Fisher urges me to run. I have no choice but to try to keep up with the others. So we're all running now. Yeah, I had a great choice here. The works are nearly at my heels. I feel a pair of claws brush in my back. I need to run faster. I realize I just passed Tunes and Jasper. They are merely blurry images in the corner of my eye. Fisher must be even farther behind. I am running beside Subrash now. I see a bridge ahead of us, not sure what's underneath it. I can't ask Subrash if that's where we need to go, since he's already behind me. I've passed everyone. Do I have a super speed now? We've never tried. So that means we can outrun Brash. Isn't that nice? I turn back to see the men are still ahead of the beasts. They're running over the bridge now with Sir Brash leading the men and the works still chasing them. The last man to cross over is Tunes. He barely makes it in time before Sir Brash cuts the ropes of the bridge, sending the works flying into the muddy water below. Oh, no one died? That's a surprise. Maybe Fisher stayed behind? I don't know. I feel a dull pain coursing through my whole body. I fall to the ground on my hands and knees. Adrenaline rush. Dizzily, I look up at the others.
Thank you, sir. Great timing.
Indeed, you almost got Toons killed. If Toons didn't know better, he'd think it was intentional.
Subrash pays them no heed.
You run fast for an old man, Mr. Fisher. No offense meant.
Oh, so he's fine too.
But have you seen the girl?
Me? I just need to catch my breath. Subrash is headed toward me. I only now notice how far I've run. What if I keep going?
Speed, Should have known it wasn't strength.
Hey! My limbs hurt so much, and now my head as well. I wail in pain. What are you talking about? When you became immortal, so to speak, you got more special powers than that. It's usually something like strength or speed, as we've just seen. Supposedly, you're part demon now. That's how demons are. But I won't bother your kitty head with that. It doesn't matter anymore. Part demon? I feel terrible. Sounds great. Yeah, I feel terrible. Does he know why?
Look at you. Using that power almost does you more harm than good.
Yeah?
You're a pretty weak Demonheart.
Hey. What do you know about Demonhearts? I know you regenerate and have a special power like that little run of yours. And everyone wants to eat your heart. Huh. A what? Don't let it get to your head that you heal better than normal people. If they hit you hard, you could get crippled. If they hit you with fire, even worse. In a fire or acid will kill a Demonheart forever. Acid. In a fire or acid will kill a Demonheart forever. If your body is burned, there's nothing left to regenerate. I figured. Why does everyone want to eat my heart? How do you know that? That may be a good question. Maybe he's into reading forbidden books. What do I know? Why do they want to eat my heart? Alright. Maybe it's not everyone, but a lot of them. They want these powers for themselves, obviously. Do you want to eat my heart? Is that why he's looking at me all the time? He's like hungry. No, your power sucks, and that would only get me in trouble. Oh, you say that, but now I'm not sure. How do you know about Demonhearts? Lord Mace, he had a few accidents in his day. He what? He's a Demonheart? Sure, no one ever burned off any part of him, but he's gotten educated about his state and he's avoiding fire like the plague. Lord Mace is a Demonheart. He doesn't actually avoid the plague. That does nothing. Before I can ask anymore, he gestures me to stay quiet. I wasn't supposed to speak of this, so I don't want to hear you repeating it. Is that clear? No, but I might be open to taking a bribe. The people should know the truth about your villainous lord. See, he knows how to hurt demon hearts. Maybe not provoke him with asking for a bribe. And I am not the righteous one, so would say fine. It's not like you can tell anyone important. I stare at the ground. Let's move on.
Are you idiots unharmed?
Unfortunately, yes. I have a cut on my arm, sir, but I should be fine. Don't fuck around. You got any healing shit for that? I just checked in my pockets, and it seems my potions fell out somewhere. I don't carry witch's poison cures with me either. You'll have to bandage it or something. Maybe I can help, but do I want to help? And yeah, these two take care of your comrade. Tunes Fisher, do you have healing souls? No, Tunes does not, and if he did, he would save them. Oh, some friends you are. I spent the last of my supply a while ago. I haven't been able to get any new ones ever since Orchid. Well, I can't do anything either. Get over here, we're marching on. Trembling, I stand up and follow the men. Now I can barely keep up with them. Huh. My legs don't regenerate that fast, it seems. Just as we start traveling, I feel my amulet radiating its energy. Oh, what now, Raze? What now?
You've had a little encounter with some forest beasts.
Oh yes, just a little encounter. Don't worry, you're maybe a red head with it. Infernal head. Did you know that they too might be drawn to eat your heart? Animals can also become demon hearts. Oh, ew. Fun fact, but not very useful. Since humans hunt each other in pursuit of the hearts, animals don't stand a chance.
Now, I intended to dedicate some time to getting to know each other.
Oh, do you now?
I think your companions are dull enough that we can make that time now.
I'm sorry if you hear some noise. Sometimes more than usual, cause my man is doing something in the kitchen and I'm trying to pause the recording when he does, but sometimes I just don't know in advance. My dull companions, what would you like to ask me? So you want us to get to know each other? How nice. My manipulative demon in an amulet. I understand Orchid died while giving birth to you. She was murdered. I thought we had that established. Did Orchid write it in her letters that she made me a demon heart? Where are you exactly? Where are you contacting me from? Did you find a cat in Orchid's house? Is there anything you would like to know? Where are you? That's what I'm wanting to know.
I have a cozy little dungeon in Inferno, which I am the master of.
Cozy little dungeon in Inferno. Well, you have had enough time to make yourself a cozy dungeon in the last weeks, month. And wasn't you a baby? I'm confused.
I spend most of my time here, when I'm not in the outside world, doing research on your kinsman.
You do research on humans. Do you have any servants? How did you acquire a dungeon? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Ah, it is a long story. I found a space already built by someone who abandoned it a long time ago. You know, Inferno mostly looks like the insides of an unknown creature. There are lots of fleshy parts and some fire. Like the prison we've seen in the dream. Some entities with teleportation powers had been able to construct buildings inside, witches or demon spawn or whoever used a portal efficiently. I imagine it took a long time to build walls and furnish the place. Thankfully, it was all ready for me. I only had to make certain modifications, and now it's all up to my taste. Did you say you do research on humans? Am I your research bunny? Perhaps research is an overstatement. I sometimes follow people around and spy on them. The ones I'm not connected with through a magical amulet. Have you found any interesting people? An intelligent question. Truth be told, I rarely encounter someone worth following, but studying the patterns in common fools is also rewarding. Do you have any servants? Servants? Who in their right mind would want to serve me? I see. That's the silence that speaks volumes. How else can I entertain you? Did Orchid write in her letters?
Yes, she did. You were supposed to be my immortal guide in the world of humans.
Would she not have saved herself instead? If she could, she would. She would want to be with her son. I wish I knew what she was thinking. It still doesn't make sense. The mother of a demon spawn has to die, and whoever eats of demon flesh becomes barren and cannot be a mother. Oh. If a woman becomes a Demonheart after conceiving, her body will fight against the demon child, but the child will win. She will be left with an unlife instead of resting in peace. Slaughtering the witch early in the pregnancy is perhaps the only way to stop the demon child from becoming a sentient creature. I wouldn't know. There haven't been enough willing witches or their victims to test this. Orchid clung to her life for as long as she could, using the time to prepare us both for what was to come, even though you were unaware of it. As for how she gave you the power, you remember that thing she fed you? A special dinner, wasn't it? The food you ate was the source. Now, there are a few possibilities and she never wrote me the details. Regardless, I am certain it was in fact demon flesh, and not the heart of another one of your kind. I have no idea how she acquired it, but it may not have been quite so fresh. Is there anything else you need clarified? See, I understand. I understand most of it. I understand that she wanted someone to protect the child, that she couldn't become Demonheart herself. I haven't not thought about it before he talked about it, but it's explained quite well. So she couldn't be saved, basically. The one thing I don't understand, and probably never will, or I don't know if this game will give an answer to that, and I suppose that's why she would do it, why she wanted a demon child so much. If she just wanted a child, she could have had a normal child and not die and raise it and be a happy mother or whatever. There must have been a reason she wanted a demon child, specifically. And a reason strong enough to give up her life for it. And for someone else to live a quite bad life while being hunted for having a demon heart. And the question is, why? Is there any prophecy? Maybe we will find out. I have mentioned that I finished the game before, but I honestly don't remember if this was ever explained. I understand she died while giving birth. We know that. There's no reason to keep asking about that. Did you find a cat? I don't know if that's important right now. Is there anything you would like to know? That was enough. We can be a little more nice to him and tell him that we can tell him what he wants to know. Yes.
So kind of you to ask.
I know. How does your mind work? Are you only out for yourself, or are you open to having a true ally? That's such a selfish question, Race. I'm sorry, do you want me to lie to you? I'm only enduring you because I have to. I'm open, but not too much. I'm not only out for myself. It's you and me against the rest of them. You've already invaded too much of my mind, so I don't want to answer this question. Do you want me to lie to you? Maybe I'm just gonna be like that. Or let's be diplomatic, let's be, I'm open, but not too much. Almost enough. We'll take care of it. At any rate, you are mine. That's very friendly of you. How else can I entertain you? Oh, that was enough. Such a pity. I enjoyed educating you. Better pay attention to your companions, as if they were worth it. The brash bumps into me. What do you think so far about our love interests? Because I've been thinking about it, and look, if you had to choose one of those two guys, and they are definitely both dangerous and evil and all that stuff. We know that. I suppose there's no yeah, there's no denying that. But at the same time, who do you think, you can comment down below before we finish this series? Who do you think is the least dangerous and the least terrible for us? Because thinking about it, if I had to choose, I would probably say I would choose Sir Brash. And hear me out. There's logic here, all right. He's basically quite a simple guy. He is a soldier. He's not trying to fuck with our head. Not in the same way Race is trying to. I've got this impression that, of course, he is actually evil and selfish and a bad person. He is. At the same time, his tough persona, he's constantly mean to people and insulting them, and he carries this "I'm a scary knight" mask. He carries it like a shield. It's an image. He does it deliberately because he wants to be feared. He wants to be respected. He wants people to be scared of him. He wants to be left alone. That's what I gathered from this. Yes, I'm not saying he's good, but most of the bad shit he does, it's a shield. He's trying to not get close to anybody, probably because it feels more safe. Not just maybe emotionally, maybe there are other reasons, we'll see. So he doesn't want to be our friend, he doesn't want us to like him. He's not trying to get on our good side. He is quite possibly attracted to Bright. And he's fighting with himself, it seems. He doesn't want to like Bright. And yeah, he can definitely hurt us, he can kill us, he can rape us, he's physically much stronger, and his intentions are not good. That's obvious. But we know him in a way. We know what to expect, we know to be wary of him, we know his agenda to a degree. But Raze, on the other hand, Raze is a narcissist. I know that's a word that's been used a lot, overused, misused. And maybe I am wrong. It's alright. You don't have to trust me on this. Don't trust me on this. But Raze, he changes depending on what we do. He is trying to appear so unbothered and cool and, oh, I'm so bored with this human little thing. But at the same time, he wants to be loved, he wants to be adored, he wants us not to respect him only, but to be his. Actually, he showed us multiple times that he considers Bright us to be his. And he may just throw it here and there, but that's how he really feels. It's not like he lets it slip, and that's the truth of it. He's trying to be nice, he's talking about being allies, he's basically grooming us. He's like, you can trust anyone but me. And that is always a bad sign. He is trying to be nice and saying that we're smart and all that, but if we don't go along with his game, if he tell him straight up no, if he ignore him, if we are rude to him, then we can see that he is very annoyed and displeased with that. He sees us as his pet, basically. We are supposed to be a good pet and do what he wants, and if we don't, he's gonna get angry. And I have a feeling, since he's a demon, if he gets angry, he can get much worse than Brash. And I would not be surprised if he tried to chain us later on. I don't think Brash would go into such lengths. He may want to taste, but he doesn't want to own us forever, I suppose. But I think Race does. And that's actually scarier. That's bad. We should be aware of that. So we don't want to exactly piss Race off. At the same time, we don't want to be too willing to go with whatever he wants. And it's a fine line to walk. And so he's a dangerous demon person, manipulative and possessive, and definitely not someone we should ever trust. That's what I think. What do you think? Comment down below and we're gonna continue.
What the hell?
See, angry again, just out of being used to being that way. Girl, watch where you're going. Where the fuck are your eyes? I kind of expected. I kind of expected one of the options be like on your butt, but no, he's got a long cloak that would not, and an armor. That's why the option is not there, of course. It was your fault. At least my eyes are equal. Let's not get into that. You've got a problem with me? Yeah, let's get into that. Yeah, you're in my fucking way. Everyone is in his fucking way. Nothing new. He's like a dog, you see? He's like a dog that's growling but does not bite most of the time.
Alright, since the genius bright girl had to mess herself up and slow us down, we're gonna stop for another rest.
Oh yeah, like I knew what's gonna happen when I started running, right? Or do you want me to carry you and use your ass for a shield? No, but you could carry me. I'm actually tired, you know. Don't tease me. I won't fall for that damsel in distress crap. See, he's like behaving like, oh, I'm trying to seduce him. Oh, he poor knight. No, I'm just tired. My legs hurt and this forest seems scary, but on the other hand, do I want to get to the witch's lair anytime soon? I don't. We're near the old Watcher's Lodge. There we are. If there were watchers there in any recent time, the swamp ghosts must have eaten them, but that's none of our concern right now.
The ghosts of the ancient kingdom. No. No!
Calm down, Tunes.
We are not in the haunted lands, are we?
I'd say we are. Oh, was that a joke? You fucking pussies. Yeah, these are the so-called haunted lands. People have gone missing here, but I'm thinking they may have just shot themselves to death in a bush somewhere, because I never got attacked by any ghosts. I guess I'm not tasty enough for them, but you might be, you little chickens. So, the sir believes there is no real danger. The real danger is Rivera. Now, the tower is just an abandoned shithole. We're going in so the girl can take her nap. That's very considerate of you, sir. Oh, you ass licker. You shut up, you backstabbing wreck.
She's been dragging her feet like a beaten cat. It's bloody annoying.
Yeah, I'm annoying you. That's how it starts, wink wink. Finally! Don't drag your butt in my way and do as you're told. I just agreed with you. Stop being so... Have you eaten yet? You're not in a good mood. You're hangry, aren't you? We find a watchtower hidden among the trees and enter it. The tower is damp and dark, with a few small windows barely letting in some light. Cute spiderwebs. There are two smaller rooms on the left and right. It's dark inside and the doors are covered with spiderwebs. It seems no one has walked in there in a while. Yeah, they are all scared of the forest. The narrow windows were designed for archers to shoot through. This watchtower appears to be a good defense point, but only for a small group of people. Ideal for us, isn't it? The stairwell is the main part of the watchtower. There are windows all along its round walls. It provides a nice view of the surrounding area and a convenient place for shooting the enemy outside. At the stairs' end, there is a trapdoor on the ceiling leading to the top of the tower. I need to drink more here. Too much talking. Huge spider webs are woven between the walls, but I don't see any spiders.
Wondering where they are.
You're creeping me out, Race. Yes. They are waiting in ambush, of course. I have seen behind these walls 12 overgrown spiders just waiting in the dark to eat you. Oh yes. Why are you so cheerful about it? No, you are a mean boy. It was only a bit of fun. I haven't seen any spiders to be honest, but I can't guarantee they aren't there. See, I had a feeling he was joking, and he likes to make jokes like that. He just likes to make us uncomfortable. Maybe not able to trust ourselves, only him, you know? I see this as a tactic. Traveling with these fools is both boring and dangerous. You do have the man to act as a diversion, but if I were a spider, I'd definitely eat you first. Thank you. I don't think this is the occasion to be thanking me. Yeah, I can imagine what kind of occasion he would enjoy being thanked at. Yes.
Wondering where they are.
Oh no, I clicked it again. Uh-huh. Never mind. Let's skip this. Oh, tactful again. Amazing. This is the one we did not check. Piles of hay lie on the floor. I'm not sure if they have any other purpose, but it seems someone has been sleeping in some of them. I notice a few worn objects lying about, someone's forgotten belongings. There is something glittering in one of the hay beds. It looks like an earring of some witch. Maybe Ari. What is this?
Found something?
Yes, this thing. I see. A witch's crap. You might want to let go of that. You'll get your hand dirty. It's not exactly crap, but I don't need it. That's right, kitten. You don't have to steal every shiny thing you find, no matter how poor you are. What now, Raze?
Something about you has changed. A new power discovered?
You are awfully nosy. My whole body is hurting. Yes, I can feel that you are still regenerating. You have hurt yourself by performing beyond the human abilities. Yes?
It is the power of your heart. This is the reason demon hearts slaughter each other.
Great. It is not only immortality. There would be little point in resurrection if you were always an ordinary weak human. You would be equally insignificant. Regeneration is always useful. Do my powers protect me from sickness? Yes, you can say so. You would recover quickly. Sickness is for humans. The Demonhearts become the most powerful fighters, and this is the true appeal of your nature. Your talent is speed, and if you found more Demonhearts to consume, your skill would only grow. There exist hunters who do just this with their lives, and they live to find more Demonhearts to slaughter or acquire more demon flesh, though the latter is rather rare. Just imagine if you increased your power, you would be able to slaughter anyone in a mere blink. Does it turn you on? It kind of sounds like it does. Hey, if he's like that, I'm gonna be like that, okay? I'd rather use my talent to get out of trouble. If you are unable to fight back, yes. For now, you should practice with what you have. Learn how to use your talent without burning out, and you might find it useful.
Not much of a place, huh? Compared to the Knight's Palace and Scarswall, All these trash accommodations look the same to me.
Oh, I didn't take you for a palace kitten. The rooms are rather small. I'm not complaining, sir. Yeah, you figure it out. Guess you idiots can all fuck yourselves in that room over there, and I'll be watching over the kitty girl. But sir, brash, us alone in a room, that's terribly inappropriate. I'm sure Fisher wants to join us.
If she manages to escape, shoot her. You all got that?
Tunes and Jasper nod, but they can't bear to look at me. Well, I can't die exactly, but it would be not very pleasant. And you old fool, you'd rather fuck her than shoot her? Fine, disobey me, I don't need your help anyway. Fisher stares at the ground, shaking his head in denial. Get in here, kitty girl. The sir cuts through the cobwebs, blocking the room on the left. What, sir? Is that why? The other soldiers all start settling down in the other room. Was that a mistake, or do I just not get it? There is plenty of space on the ground for sleeping and some piles of hay, just like in prison. Oh, such fond memories. This is bringing back, yeah. The knight seems to be getting angry. He keeps cussing to himself. He still did not have dinner, right? What is wrong with him? Oh, I have a feeling. I suppose if I'm going to sleep here, I should remove my armor, but with some brush in the room. Yeah, that's not gonna help, girl. That's not gonna help. Hesitating, I only remove the parts that would be really uncomfortable to sleep in. Yeah. Brash is ignoring me the entire time. Good? Perfect. I hope he leaves me alone. Very of the night, I start looking for a place to lie down. I curl up in the hay and drift off to sleep, burdened with heavy thoughts. Wow, it must have been a long day if she manages to fall asleep like that. Well, she did overdo the running a bit. Oh, another pleasant dream. He dreamt on. Is it again Demonheart? That's what I'm going for. Usually. Why are you in the cage? I don't know, why are you? I don't remember. Pain and torture is all I know. You are not here. My mother wanted you by my side, yet we are apart. She loved me, didn't she? Yes, she was glad to have you. Let's not lie to him. My dear mother, she has cursed me. No one has ever loved the shadow. That's why it came to destroy me. Again. I feel it. Ah, it's too hot. I'm down. Duh. Maybe. I don't know. Wait. Oh wait, if it's right, it turns white, or is it? No, some are just white. That's not it. What is it? I must have done something wrong. It's probably not D. Alright, what other 3-letter word can we make here? Hot is already hot. That. I think it's the shadow. Took me a moment. But he mentioned the shadow before. Amulet Gash. At me. The shadow laughs at me. HS. He keeps calling her fool. Oh. Oh damn. That's the goat from the main menu page.
No, you shouldn't be here.
Why not? Riz, is that you?
I'm not a pathetic child. There is nothing for you to see here.
Ah. Do you not like us seeing you as little, cute, and weak and tormented? See, he's angry because we're doing something he doesn't like, and... What's going on? Nothing but your chaotic dreams. This cannot be allowed to continue.
I'm ending your nightmare.
See, he's pissed, and we don't even know why. He doesn't have the composure he's trying to sell.
Wake up! Nothing's happening.
Oh. He was so sexy, and I'm not into abs at all. It may be nice to look at, maybe okay to look at, but I want to cuddle, you know? It's much nicer to just cuddle with a guy that's not all that ripped. Because, well, muscles are hard and bellies are squishy, and it's more fun to cuddle with little squishy belly. Not too much, but yeah. but you know, men still don't believe us women when we say that we find different things sexy than muscle. I mean, some probably do, maybe a lot of do, but just listen to what we say, okay? We know what we like. I don't feel like talking from my sleep. But at the same time, imagine if we said he was so sexy and Brash would hear us dreaming about another guy. I just kind of want to do it for the fun. To just let's no, let's not say it. Let's just do it just to see what Brash will say to that. Who? What the fuck? So Brush puts a hand on my forehead. I wanted a better reaction, but whatever.
You were talking in your sleep.
Obviously. What did I say? Confusing things. Watch what you're saying instead of asking about it later. I was asleep. One has to wonder where you got those ideas about a child that needs your help, considering you were supposed to be a decent young girl with no children. Decent? Let me laugh. Let me laugh at that, sir, for a moment. Keep wondering. It's Orchid's son. He is a demon spawn. There might have been a child who needed me, but everything I loved was taken away from me. There is no child. These are dreams of the past. No, he is all grown up now. Now I really need to find him. Oh, girl, you're thirsty. But we are not actually. My bride is actually not into race. She's not that's that dumb, okay? She knows he's not. He is dangerous. Let's be honest for a moment. What the? This is fucking serious. I've known my share of mad witches, but this is to be the worst damn thing one has ever done. You believe me, I am a little surprised. Yeah, does nobody else believe you? You and I have seen things that few other people have. Of course I believe demons are real and witches stir shit. Yeah, he dislikes witches quite a lot. The army will deal with this goat boy if he ever turns up. It shouldn't be any of your concern anyway. I notice my things are lying farther away from where I left them. Behind Sir Brash. You were going through my things. Have you read my diary? That's low. That's low. My armor parts are there as well, even some parts I did not remove myself. Were you playing a big brother?
I've had a little search while you were asleep.
Yeah, obviously. Have to make sure you aren't preparing to kill me off like you did your idiot boyfriend. Oh, so he wanted to see if I have another vial like that. No shade. He shouldn't trust me. I completely agree. Still, I hope he did not read my diary because I don't know what I write there actually. Oh. Oh, nothing interesting. All right. Oh, this, yeah. All preparing to gut me like a pig. Why do you plan to try something? What's with that look? Don't you know I have the right to do this? No, you're not allowed to touch my things. Exactly, it may be understandable, but I'm still not letting this slide. Oh, I'm allowed to touch anything I want, and you better get it through your pretty head. Nice journal, by the way. See? That's... I don't have words for that. I'm going to murder you. Don't worry, I can't read. I mean, there was no time. What, he can't read and he just said it, you know, he's not good at lying. That's why I think he's less dangerous. He just said it, he can't read it. That's not something. Oh no. How does he take orders then? Does Lord Maze not send him any letters?
I watched you while you slept.
See, that would sound creepier if he didn't sound so exhausted. And he tilts my face up by the chin.
The scar on your neck is barely visible. Good, I guess.
Have you been watching my neck? Like a vampire? I'm still the perfect little kitten, am I not? Now, don't touch my pretty head without permission. I look up at him, suddenly feeling how close he's holding me. Do we want to have a moment with this guy? Or not? I'm not sure. there is supposed to be some romance, but the love interests are not very nice, which is supposed to be part of the charm of the game. I think so. Let's be like, I'm still the perfect little kitten. He frowns slightly at my words, but then gently wraps one hand around my neck, as if he were deliberately ignoring them. I was picking my words so carefully, and he ignores them. This guy. He pulls me closer with his other hand until our bodies touch. His mismatched eyes gleam with something both sad and wild. I look away blushing. Oh, I'm not a blushing maiden. I smile at him, I kiss him, I struggle against him with all I've got. Oh, why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? I don't want to be exactly inviting of the kiss or whatever is going to happen. But at the same time, do I want to fight against? Oh, let's give up. Let's smile or something. Yeah. Before I know it, he goes for my lips and pushes me into the hay that was my bed. I mean, quite a nice picture actually. He's got an earring, interesting. But bride looks very beautiful. She looks like this corpse bride with this, but like a pretty corpse bride. His lips feel so thin and cruel on mine. There is no mistaking from the way he hungrily assaults me that there's an untamed passion inside of him, bordering with desperation. 100 thoughts flood my mind. How he is a bad man, a corrupt law officer. That's the least of your worries, girl. I would more worry about that bad man part. How he surely uses this to force himself on women, and who knows how many he's had. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't have some disease. How he has been rude to me, if somewhat protective as well. She's already making excuses. Already. Oh girl. How he might make fun of me as soon as it looks like I've surrendered. Yeah, or he's gonna be just embarrassed for not being able to hold back anymore. Oh wow! I don't care, I grope him as we go on, oh la la. I want this man and all his wild passion. I just wish he took me seriously as an equal. I fight for my release. Okay girl, are we gonna... Oh no, are we going to be a hungry little monster, or are we gonna worry about feminism in this moment, or are we gonna like kick him in the nuts? I don't know. She's a wild girl. Let's go. I wonder if he can feel it through the protective layers of his outfit. Yeah, that's a lot of iron, I suppose. Then he grabs my hand and pulls it away. He pins my hands to the ground and gently kisses my neck, right where they cut me. Oh, cute. This brings us both back to the present moment. He gives me a look of concern, I think, and starts getting up. Well, thank God. Imagine if she had to push him off her, he must not only weigh a lot, but with the armor, oh no, she would be totally squished. Yeah, the beg here, are you queer? No. What's that? Do they even know that word in fantasy world? Sir, why are you leaving? Oh no, she's not gonna sir him. I turn away ashamed. I get up as well. This was a huge mistake. Yeah, let's say this. Fisher comes in through the doorway. Oh, of course, Fisher has to come in now. Oh my god.
Is everything all right here?
Sir Brash throws him a glare. No. Yes. No, there's an ugly old man in the room. Yes. I'm glad.
Can we continue on, sir?
Yeah, we're leaving.
Come, Bright. You'll be safe with us.
Oh, nowhere safe for me. You're finally away from Sir Brash. Are you feeling alright spending the night with Sir Brash? Did he behave himself? Oh, so nosy. Still so nosy. I'm as well as I can be considering you all agreed to shoot me yesterday. No, it was awful. He behaved himself, everything is fine. Yes, I'm doing great. Yeah, let's lie. What a relief. We were powerless over here. I am sure Tunes would have shot you if the Sir said so. Jasper and I would not, but the Sir and Tunes would overpower us. Why Tunes? He is a trickster, that one, only out for himself. No, just like me. And he would do anything Sir Brash says to stay out of trouble. We should be on the lookout for a good opportunity to run away. So it used to be that I should run away, and now it's we should run away. I don't think I want to run away with you, Sir Fisher. I'd rather run away alone. Is Brash right about Fisher having not very fatherly feelings towards Pride? I mean, it's kind of mean to say that. But the fact that a man is old doesn't mean he's free of his urges, you know? I've heard enough about old men in retirement homes to know that they are not exactly nice little grandpas. Humans and Jasper seem ready to move on. Jasper is looking gloomy. Oh, are you sad that I poisoned your friend, or because we are in a cursed forest, or because you wanted to be a warrior that does good and now you have to stand aside and watch bad people get away with bad things, or there are so many reasons for him to feel gloomy. I don't know if he's feeling down because of his wound or the mission itself, but he's bandaged up his arm, and I think he'll be fine. He doesn't deserve my help. He didn't say a word to defend me yesterday, and Sir Brash ordered them all to shoot me. I kind of don't blame him. He's a soldier, and oh, sorry. I think I have a cold, and I felt like I needed to sneeze. Maybe later. Oh yeah, he's just a soldier. I don't think he can do much right now because technically Brash is an ally and all that. I wonder if they were really willing to do it, those traitors. With everyone well rested, we continue our journey through the swamp. Hi, Raze. How you
Another
feeling?
day for you, little ingrate. You are still alive. What an achievement.
What about you? Do you still feel self-conscious after what I have seen in the dream? Race, I missed you. These men are crap. No, I'm not gonna boost his ego. Great. You have not been showing me enough appreciation. Yet I am still being fair to you. See? He's just fishing for compliments and adoration right now. He's like, oh, you should be nicer to me because I am so good to you. I hate that. I suspect you might have more questions for my divine person. Am I right? Oh, and also he's divine. See the ego? Only a few things left to ask. Remind me where we left off. Oh. Earlier you mentioned witches, victims giving birth to demon spawn.
Obviously, I have never witnessed a demon summoning, for mating purposes or otherwise.
It's so weird to imagine Orchid like summoning a demon to seduce him. But at the same time, she was young and I can imagine her having a wild side. The ritual is performed by a witch, and it is often assumed the demon will be attracted to her, but this doesn't have to be the case. If the demon doesn't simply decide to slaughter everything in sight, he will choose his female from the ones available. This makes it possible for the witches to walk away and leave behind a substitute, which I refer to as victim. So, the demon spawn's mother does not have to be a witch. It could easily be another woman, possibly younger than the witch, in bonds and with her body prepared in such a way that the demon finds her more appealing, whatever the criterion. That's an interesting image to have. Yeah, in your head. Yeah. At least we know that Orchid wasn't as bad as and selfish as to just tie me up and make me the vessel for her child and then become Demonheart herself and then just raising the child. Technically would not be her child exactly, but she could still raise it if she wanted a demon child, you know. And she wasn't willing to do that, I suppose. So that's why she did it herself. And it brings up the question, would it be worse to, because she was a healer and she helped a lot of people, and now the village has no healer and I am just a weapon and her son is alone. Like in the end, if she went the evil way and forced Bride to be the mother and die, she could have had a child and she could have helped many villagers, which is not a good thing to do. It is still kind of evil. It may be neutral in D&D terms. It's a thought. It's something she could have done and she did not, so that's what we are left with here. Where are all these psychopath witches? That's terrible. What's in it for the witch? I can imagine why they would do it. And I got a free demon spawn without having to go through all that trouble. What's in it for the witch? Good question. The witch gains an illusion of doing something productive. Sounds like corporate America. Or not just America, honestly. She gets an indestructible servant for time, a test subject if she's more intelligent, but either way she would get her death at his hands sooner or later. Two witches once did exactly this, across your eastern sea. They were known by their last names, Sikke and Rain, and they pretended to be do-gooder witches in Elshire some 30 years ago. They were writing this research journal about their pet demon spawn, quite sensitive information, but they knew no limits and published everything. It's the book we read in the beginning. Is it just me, or does this feel weirdly personal, Grace? They lied that they found the orphan demon spawn. In fact, they were the ones who sacrificed his mother to be violated by a demon and to later inevitably die while giving birth. But they were respected members of the human society, so of course they would never publish the truth behind the kidnapping and sacrifice of a peasant girl. A little later they both died, mysteriously. Their actions seemed to bother you. It was all for the sake of research. So what if a peasant girl was sacrificed? They truly were despicable. I could be evil and say, so what? I think it would anger him. Their actions seemed to bother him. Yes, well, hypocrisy sometimes bothers me. I prefer it when an evil person states it up front somehow. They should at least not be famous as supremely noble do-gooders. There's also the issue that I don't want humans to know all there is to know about my kin, so I don't appreciate the journal publication in 5 languages. How else can I entertain you? So here's the theory, and I hope I'm not spoiling anything, but by what we have, going by what we have so far, there is a demon child that's talking about the shadow, and there's a big adult demon with adult voice that is talking to us. And there is Orchid's child. And then there is a demon spawn that those witches made. See where I'm going with this? I don't know. Let's say that race is not the baby, and it's not his memories that were seen. Could be. But if it's not, he would have to... He knows about the letters, and he has the amulet. We still somehow manage to see the child. And the child is somewhere where it looks like what Reyes was talking about his palace and the inferno, or what's it called. So, who thinks that that this guy is not Orchid's son and actually kidnaps him? Because it does feel like that. It's starting to feel like that. In my dream, you were telling me about the shadow. What does it mean?
Shadow?
See, he doesn't know. It's weird.
It might be a metaphor for pain and torment, or being lost.
A metaphor. It's true that I have been chained and tortured, but I was hoping these images would not come back to haunt you. When did this happen? It all happened while you were helplessly in prison, and I was still learning how to teleport to Inferno. It is a bit ironic, come to think. Bride and Race, the great allies, both in cages. What's funny about that? I suppose it's better to laugh than to feel pathetic. I don't want you to witness these pointless scenes of me in my weakest state. It doesn't serve either of us. Yeah, he doesn't want me to see any of his weakness, if there is any weakness. Perhaps one of these days we will find a cure for this situation. For now, it is sadly a price you have to pay for having me as your infernal patron. Great, as if I asked for you. Let's make him angry. Hush. Your next question? Will we ever get to meet in person?
I should have known you're dying to bask in my glory. Perhaps one day I will allow you to lay your eyes on my perfectly masculine features.
Tell me that does not sound narcissistic. If you are so perfect, why are you hiding? Yeah, that's how you play with them. Ew, I don't care about your features. I am not hiding. I simply can't be bothered until you've proven yourself worthy. Oh yeah, again with the manipulation. You have to show me that you're worthy of me, my great self. See, I can ask him if he likes me as a woman, but that A implies that I'm interested, and B, do I really want to know? Alright, let's do it. Let's ask.
A woman? One could argue that the demon spawn don't need females, since our kind are barren. We are definitely capable of feeling lust, though.
Oh, great.
Do you want me to like you as a woman?
I asked you first, do you? Yes? I don't know, forget it. No, I'd rather be just friends. I thought it was all I wanted, but suddenly it sounds inferior. No matter, as long as you agree with me and my ways, we can play any game you like. Yeah, as long as he's in control.
This is going so well. Yes, and it's only the beginning of our beautiful alliance.
Oh boy, you are out of your mind, Race. He's got that aura of a psychopath that just dreamed this perfect relationship he's gonna have, this perfect alliance, this... Like he could just take us or maybe steal us from the child and be like, she will adore me, she will love me, she will do anything I want, she will just compliment me and I will be finally loved and accepted and you know, all that. It seems like that's what he wants, and he doesn't like when we do anything that kind of is not in alignment with his vision, that we are our own person. He doesn't want to build a relationship, he doesn't want to get to know Bright, he doesn't want to... he doesn't want to have anything real and flawed, he just wants this perfect vision when he is the god and we do whatever he wants. And if your relationship feels like that, please get away from the guy, okay? I'm sorry, this turned into a psychology lesson, and I know this is fiction, and if you like this in fiction, it's completely fine. I don't yak on anybody's yam when it comes to like dark romance or anything. It's fine if you like it, whatever. But in real life, please don't. It's only gonna
You
hurt.
seemed familiar when we met in the camp, and now I know why.
Oh my. I've known your parents for a long time. I believe I even met you when you were a jolly youngster running around in an oversized pair of your mother's underpants. They were up to your neck. Strange, I don't remember my parents ever mentioning you. It was a long time ago. Back in the day I'd go fishing with your father, of course. There was a whole bunch of other people with us. When was the last time I spoke with my parents? Oh, it might have been years. I keep forgetting how old I am.
The old man talks too much, doesn't he?
Kind of. You talk too much. He sure does, yeah. Perhaps we should silence him? The way you silence your valiant ex-betrothed. He doesn't look very useful. Come to think, none of them do. Yeah, I should only have you, my dear Race, yeah sure. I've been too distracted to pay attention to our surroundings. Now that I look around, something seems wrong. Oh no.
Sir, we've already been here. I remember this tree, and...
I see that! Damned swamp with no roads.
At least he can, admit when he fucked up, I suppose. Don't get in my goddamn way, you lunatic. Me? Oh, this one, okay. Apologies. Shut the fuck up. Why is he in such a foul mood? After such a nice kiss, huh? Bent up. The knight keeps yelling at Tunes and Jasper, at least he ignores me. Fisher and I are several steps behind them, having some difficulties getting through the undergrowth. The old man stops, addressing me in a whisper.
Sir Brash doesn't care about the mission. You saw how we tried to blow the other soldiers off.
That's treason what you're talking about, isn't it? The others don't seem to notice that we've stopped and they continue on. He's walking us in circles on purpose. He's just waiting for the rest of us to get killed, and then who knows where he'll be taking you. What do you think he wants me for? It is a little paranoid and he did not seem... let's say it was an honest mistake this time. No matter, you've heard what he said earlier. You're either with him or he'll have the soldiers kill you.
I still think you should escape. He's not watching. This may be your only chance.
It may be, but if I escape, I won't escape without you, guy. What will you do if I escape? It might be best if I come along to help you. The sir would punish me if I stayed. I remember what Sir Brash told me about Fisher.
All he really wants is to get inside your panties.
Yeah, that. It seemed like a stupid thing to say, but I don't know anymore. I'm not going anywhere with you. You must, our lives are at stake. He pulls my arm, surprisingly strong for an old man. Alright, I'm gonna scream.
What are you doing? You'll get us killed.
No, I'll only get you killed. Fisher is still insistent on pulling me away, but I resist by bidding time for Sir Brash to return and find us. And soon enough, he does. He draws his huge sword.
What the hell is going on here? Why were you screaming, Bright?
Sir, she's having a minor crisis with her feelings. She suddenly said she couldn't walk anymore. What the fuck is wrong with you, idiot? I asked the bride, not you. He's working against you. He tried to convince me to run away with him, and when I refused, he tried to force me. This pervert really wants to rape me. He started pulling my arm and it hurt. Let's go with the neutral option here. You're too benevolent for your own good, old man. Stuffing your snout where it doesn't belong. For whichever reason you wanted her, it's over now. Fisher glances around in panic, but looking back at an angry Sir Brash seems to stop his thoughts of running.
Mercy!
Oh no. Fisher falls to his knees in the mud. Sir Brash smirks and stays his sword. Fisher is shivering on the ground. Sir Brash lets him kneel in anticipation for a while. I don't know what the old man really wanted, but I'm sure he regrets ever talking to me. Oof. Just when Fisher lifts his hopeful eyes from the ground, Sir Brash brings the blade down on him, splitting him from shoulder down. Oh god. That's disgusting. I would never want to see that. Yeah, I turn away. Why is that good? I can be evil and not like the sight of blood. I'm not a vampire. One less problem to deal with. I'm beginning to like this journey. He he begged for mercy. I have nothing to say actually. He spits in my face and tries to take you away or kill you behind my back, and some kneeling is supposed to save him. I don't know about the rules in your peasant little city, but such things can be allowed to slide with the Knight of Scarswell. What the hell was he expecting? That you would be so brainless as to run away from me? Can we please continue? Yeah. We just have to wait a little while to make sure he doesn't get up, and then we can move on. Get up? How? He could if he was a Demonheart. It's a good habit to check, just in case. Stay with the corpses for a little while just to make sure they don't get up. Small chance of that happening, true, but you sure did that, and the old fool knew more than he was supposed to. But it doesn't look like he's getting any better. Let's just go. Alright, enough waiting. Give me your hand. Oh, are we holding hands now? Okay, whatever. If he wants to play house. And this is the end of chapter 3. I don't know how many chapters are there, 5, 6, maybe. So what's your impression of the game so far? What do you think about our great love interests? And what do you think about my choices? Do you agree with them? Do you think I should have left with Fisher? I think probably the game wouldn't let me, and it would maybe end the same way. Or maybe if I just said he didn't want to, if I didn't scream, maybe. I don't know. But probably if I just let him, a Subride would probably kill him anyway when he would find us. And yeah, maybe there was a way to avoid his death if I said he didn't do anything after screaming. I don't know. But we don't know what his intentions were, and we might have just kept us safe. And that's all you do when you're trying to survive. Alright. Chapter 3 is done, and next time we'll see chapter 4 called Inferno. It's getting interesting, isn't it? Bye for now.